Good afternoon, members. I'm very pleased to say that on this anniversary of the lockdown and on our National Day of Reflection, I'm very pleased to say that our Time for Reflection leader today is Dr. Richard Holloway. Dr. Holloway.
Presiding Officer, thank you for inviting me to share a reflection with you and your colleagues in the Scottish Parliament today. It may seem a strange theme for the anniversary of the day COVID-19 hit us, with all the losses that followed, but I think our mood should be one of gratitude today. During the shutdown, I remember the time another virus hit Scotland in the late 1980s, the human immunodeficiency virus, or HIV, when Edinburgh was dubbed the AIDS capital of Europe. During that struggle, a doctor I knew quoted from a famous novel called The Plague by the French-Algerian writer Albert Camus. These were his words. To state quite simply what we learn in times of pestilence, that there are more things to admire in us than to despise. The story could not be one of final victory. It could only be the record of what had to be done and what assuredly would have to be done again by all who, while unable to be saints, but refusing to bow to pestilences, strive their utmost to be healers. That has been the story of this year, the story of how doctors and nurses and scientists and care workers and the people who deliver the mail and empty the bins and service and shops refused to bow to COVID-19 and strove their utmost to be healers. It is why today, as light glimmers again on the horizon, our hearts should be filled with gratitude for those who helped to guide us through the darkest days. And I want to extend that gratitude to the Scottish Parliament itself, because another virus has ravaged the world this year, the virus of political authoritarianism. We have watched regime after regime fall to dictators who killed the life of freedom. The philosopher Isaiah Berlin said that the main challenge that faced the human community was that our disagreements were rarely between an obvious good and an obvious evil. They were usually between rival versions of the good. Democracy was hard because it was built not on the suppression of disagreement, but on allowing it to flourish. You keep that principle alive and well in the Scottish Parliament. Your passionately argued disagreements keep us free, and for that we should also be grateful. So, thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, Dr. Holloway. Now, the next